And we're live.
Hello.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. Of course, I'm your host Spivey, and with me again is.
Des, hello guys, yet again. Yeah, super exciting.
So we are back on the No Kids Allowed channel, coming to bring you, of course, some good content. Everybody, of course, is trying to social distance. Get away from me. Um, Whereas we are taking that risk to bring you good
Yeah,
entertainment. No coughing over here, no illness, no
none.
sickness. Hopefully, you're feeling good too. I have had a couple of friends who did get sick, and
Oh no.
they, out of the hospital and stuff now. So
Mm.
it is serious. Don't play games. Just because somebody famous says it's a joke doesn't make it a joke. Um,
Well, he had it, so.
I'll talk about her. Cardi
Oh.
B be laughing about this shit.
I'm just
Like,
talking about the basketball player who was like, oh, this is funny. He was like touching everything and then he ended up having it. So,
so yeah, use your own common sense. This is your life. No joke is worth playing around with your life or others. We saw a family walking across the street out there going to a MARTA
oh
station
yeah.
and had the babies out and nobody had any kind of mask or anything. People are like, oh, well, the mask isn't going to
Like kids
protect you,
put
but
everything in
if you
there.
cough near me, that mask going to block some of that shit. So it could be the difference between life or death. So I'm going to take a mask personally. But that's not what we're here about. Let's go ahead and get into some entertainment. Of course, you saw the topic of this said Hoe Relations. Des,
Mhm.
this is a wide variety or wide subject
Yeah.
matter that we can go into. So, for that nature, let's start with I did a stream the other day on dating a hoe or
Okay.
somebody in that category. What are your initial thoughts on the concept of dating someone who had hoish activities?
I mean, so again, I don't really the standard definition of what people define as hoe is different for me than I feel like what it is for most people. Because I feel like most people say a hoe is this person who's I guess had a lot of sex with a lot of different people. It's like, oh, you're a hoe. But to me, I don't really give a shit because I just feel like do what you want. You're a grown ass person. But I don't know. So I guess to me something would be hoish. Like if you're I don't know, just a friend who's fucked everyone in the friend group and just doing some wild shit. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't really understand I guess the term hoe. But I guess that would be if it was someone like that, then no, because I don't want to date somebody that everybody else has already fucked. Because that's just a little more than I care for. But I don't know.
How many people, how many partners is too much for your previous partner to have had, or your current partner?
I don't really ask those questions.
So then you never know.
That's what I'm
Do
saying.
you go into history like, hey, have you slept
No,
with this person, this person?
I don't need to know all that. Whatever.
So okay,
I don't know. To me, that's just if that's a question that happens to come up, then cool. But I'm not a person to just offer it. Be like, okay, so how many people have you had sex? I usually never ask people that because I just feel like that doesn't have anything to do with me and what I have going on with you at the moment.
I got you. But you also stated to me that you wouldn't, deal with someone who's been with your friends.
Cause I don't want to fuck. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I kind of care, but I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. Cause I just feel in today's day and age, or at least with me, people are just very openly sexually people, which is different than what it used to be. So to me, it's not a huge deal. But also I don't know if I would want to call you a boy dating. Okay, well we'll say no. Probably dating no.
Okay.
If it's just sex with other people, and I don't know. But if I'm really feeling you, and I'm just hey, what's up? Then cool. But I don't know. I don't think I would want to date somebody who I know for a fact is had sex with everybody in my friend circle. That's just because we have too much in common.
So what if you start talking to somebody and you really like them, you two never had the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and you go bowling, right?
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, two or three people walk up, hey, so and so. You're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, you know them? Like, yeah, we used to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like throughout the night,
Yeah.
three people came up. Would you have qualms or issues?
I don't think I'd be upset with that person. I'd just be like, damn, why? I don't know. I would I wouldn't be mad at them or be like, oh, so you just fucking sucking people or whatever. But I just feel I don't know. I feel I'd be a little oh shit, like seriously, like, why did I have to get the person that everyone else is already hooked up with? But, like, I don't think I wouldn't shame them for that. I'd just be like, damn.
What if, crazy scenario,
Mm-hmm.
you're dating somebody. Well, yeah, watch. You're dating somebody. Y'all been dating for like 2 years, right?
Okay, yeah.
Y'all are going to get married.
Okay.
And you have a bachelorette party, right?
I've had this question before. Go ahead.
So at the bachelorette party, your cousin
Yeah.
or cousins, family comes in and friends come in that you haven't seen in a while. And they be like, oh, so who's the guy? Because they never met him.
Mm-hmm.
And so you show a photo and all of them pause. Be like, back in college, they had some wild parties and like orgy situations, and he was part of it with them. Would that stop you from?
Damn. Like, I don't. Again, it would be annoying. But like, if I've already built up like 2 years of like true love with this person, or like I'm really in love with you, I'd just be like, yo, you couldn't tell me that beforehand.
But they didn't know, and you
That's
never talked to
true.
him about it.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Or
I
even
don't really
let's
feel
say
like,
he
is
even
that
told
really
you, yo, back in
something?
college we used to wild out, and then y'all left it at that.
Again, because I'm an open-minded person, I'd be like, okay, cool. If you that was what you did in college, I ain't got shit to do with like what's going on now. But if I knew like multiple people in my family, that's like family's a little different. Like, I don't know.
So if it was just friends, it's fine. But family, you
If it was
line?
friends, I feel like I'd be more forgiving.
How you gonna get mad at him? It was before he knew you.
I completely understand that, but like my family, like if multiple people in my family have fucked you, I'm just like, whoa, like that's just a little. I don't know, dude. I don't want to be sharing with family members. That's just too personal. That's way too personal. So, like, I feel like if it was that type of situation, I might, like, consider being like, how is this gonna work? But if it was, like, a friend thing, then I feel like I'd be like, God damn, like, all my friends. But
You were shot behind.
I thought that you already did. Oh, you didn't even say cheers or nothing. Cheers.
I did mine when you started talking.
What the fuck was that? Oh, my God.
This is a killer, yeah?
You're killing me. Oh, shit.
It's that bad. That's what you got to chase it for.
I just was not ready for all that. That was like
Yeah.
minty, but like, tastes like cough syrup.
Wow. That, to me, it does not. But, all right, so here's your new question.
Woo! A little bit of tears in my eyes.
Wow.
Put some hair on your chest.
I take it in two. I don't take it as one. So, okay. Now,
Not ready for that. Go ahead. Sorry.
we saw the clip of the young lady who was finessed, as they put it, into giving some dude's head.
Oh my God.
Did they agree that she would get paid $400 for head?
Yeah.
And then communication broke down. The Uber or Lyft came, and they talked it down to 200, and then they was like, okay, 200. She does the work, and then they're like, oh, $20. So she pissed. So if you haven't seen this on World Star, so she's mad. They supposed to have given her this money for the head work, and it ain't happened. And so you was like, wait. And I was like, yeah, how you going to not have morals and ethics when you hire a prostitute? And you was like, wait, she's a prostitute? It's like, she's getting paid for it. Would that...
Yeah,
is
by
that,
definition,
is that prostitute
she is
territory?
a prostitute. But I'm just like, again, we live in a very different day and age where, like, people, like, pussy is a reoccurring payment these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a subscription. Like, you're paying a monthly fee for this shit. Like, you're buying bags, you're buying, like, rent. You may just, like, take me out every once in a while, but it's, like, a reoccurring thing for, like, people these days. So I'm just like, is she technically a prostitute? By definition, yes. But I'm just like, on technicality, like, I don't know. I feel like it's
so. I as you said it, the Boondocks episode where Grandpa meets the prostitute. Yeah, she was straight a hoe with a pimp named Slipback. Look at that. So yeah, that's that thought. Like, and Riley was like, yeah, nah, don't do it. So. That concept is there. So it does bring up the concept of the question about how relationships work.
Yeah.
Is a wife a hoe? Because you paying the bills, you paying the rent, she's getting all these benefits.
That's kind of like a...
Partnership?
Yeah.
A business transaction?
You know
Look
what?
at,
You know what?
look at,
Shit. You put it like that.
right.
That's well. Then that just further explains my point.
So
Is she
she's a
technically a hoe?
smart hoe then. So you would say a
Is she
wife is a
technically a
smart hoe?
hoe?
Would that also mean the husband by default would be just as
Yeah,
much
we
a
all
hoe?
just hoeing out here. We all prostitutes technically. Let that be a lesson.
Because I, for me at least, I would not pay somebody else's rent, somebody's bills.
Mhm.
Like if you need to borrow some money, that's one thing. But
Mhm.
I'm not just going to. Hell yeah, we fuck. So here, take this money.
Yeah.
What does it look like? Doesn't make sense to me.
Excuse me.
But
I
I
wouldn't do
also
that either. I mean, like, to you all out there, like, doing that, good job, keep it up. But, like,
on the
I ain't paying nobody for dick. That's crazy.
or,
Nope. Absolutely not.
or vagina.
Or pussy, no.
Yeah.
I ain't paying for neither one. You got me all the way fucked up.
Now I will like. There's one lady who I've dealt with who I think about periodically, and so I'll like I do nice things that I'll get her by, or for as just because to me it's nice. Like
Yeah.
if I go to a store, I think would she enjoy this? Would she like
Mhm.
this? But I don't see that as the
But that's
same
like a
because if I
gift,
give right,
you
but
know?
some people feel like giving gifts, like because there's femdoms out there who
Mhm.
like, oh, the form of domination she does is you buy her these things off her wish list,
Yeah.
and then you get some of her time or this and that. Just like Valentine's Day, you can translate Valentine's Day into getting gifts for a female.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if you ain't
I
give me
feel
no
like it's
Valentine's Day
different though
gift,
if
you
there's
got
like
problems.
a relationship or connection there. That's like different than just like I'm paying you and then in exchange I expect like throw an ass back or whatever.
Oh,
Like those are two completely different things for me.
all right. So what's in the shot? Uh,
Oh, I don't even.
Pogo
What is in
Sisters.
that?
Oh, so what's in the shot? All right, so I don't
I'm
normally do
scared to
this.
take another one.
Huh?
I'm kind of scared. What? Well, you don't normally do what?
I don't normally tell what's in the drinks,
Oh.
but I will say that. Go ahead, take it. If you take it, and I'll tell you what's in it.
Okay.
It's good though, yeah.
It's
Like once it's down.
no. Not at all. It's like good drinking, but like the aftertaste tastes like
That's
cough
what you
syrup
got
to
that
me.
for.
Yeah, I just didn't do that quick enough. Okay, here we go. Cheers.
Didn't you just take the dog out?
Run down the street and grab something to eat, quick to eat.
So you're taking the dog for that?
Well, I wanted the dog to go with me, yes.
Okay,
Fucking
that
weirdo.
wasn't as harsh.
All right, so.
What is in the shot?
Eh.
That's why. You're gonna kill me.
What?
Car keys.
I didn't take a picture of the current odometer.
Oh, that's fine.
I figured I was gonna be the next one to go back in it, so.
That's fine.
Then check engine lights on again. I figured that hose might be loose, so if you want to press it back down and see if it goes out
I'll
again.
check it for later.
Yeah. And sorry about that. The household. We live, so shit happens. I would normally
Life
edit
is
that out.
unexpected, okay?
Yeah, I usually edit that
Sometimes
stuff
you
out.
just gotta roll with the punches.
DM me what's in it. Okay, so yeah, I got you,
Dude,
bro.
this shit
As
is
you see,
crazy.
Golden Grain is in it. We have 100 proof vodka in it.
See, you're trying to kill me. Like,
And we have, I want to say, 80 proof vodka.
so if I just
But
give
that
up,
80 proof vodka there's two different flavors of 80 proof vodka. I did the Jolly Rancher flavoring. So we have green apple for 100 proof. And then we have 80 proof cherry vodka that I did with Jolly
what
Ranchers.
did I just get myself into? This should be fun.
Yeah.
So if I just completely lose train of thought or like, just like go to another plane for a second.
There's not that much left
You
in
know
here.
what
We
happened?
really
That
cooked it
much?
really
How
quick.
much is? Oh no, man.
No, the cup is weighted, so.
Oh, I was gonna say like you're gonna have to do that, or we
Yeah.
can just like. I'm gonna
There's not much in
There's
there.
not much, but we're gonna let that sit there. I need to let this marinate for a second before I just.
And if anybody's
Throw
ever
back
drunk
another one.
Golden Grain, you know that ain't nothing to play with.
I don't even know what that is, but now I do. So we'll see
There's
what
a
happens.
warning label about how flammable it is. It's 190 proof, 95%
Why?
alcohol.
Just why? Why'd you do this to me?
Well, you said you never had it.
Yeah, but like, excuse me, that was a lot. That's just a lot.
100 proof vodka, 190 proof grain alcohol, and then 80 proof regular vodka.
I should have ate the whole pizza.
That's it. I did offer you food. So I
You
do
did.
offer everybody who
There was
comes,
food
we do
given. This
drink.
was, yes, we're doing
I
this
cook and we
responsibly.
drink depending on how much time we have. It depends
Yeah.
on how big the meal is.
Mm.
Um,
Do we have any other?
Hmm?
Oh yeah, well that's what's in it. So.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Welcome. Welcome to Drinking with Spivey. That's a new channel, Drinking with
Drinking
Spivey.
with Spivey. I like
Let's
it.
see who can last the longest. Let me quit.
Oh.
But so now back to the subject because I'll either have to reset the camera or something soon. You can hear us correctly over there, Charles. We have to wait for him to reply. He may be. She said he also asked, "What's the difference between hoe and experience?"
Thank you. Like that's what I'm saying. So my thing is just like as far as like the term hoe goes, like I just can't like relate to that word because I don't know what to attach it to. Because to me, just like I don't know, like sexuality is a thing, and there's so many different things within it. It's like saying soda. There's so many different kinds of soda, dude. Like,
So
can
my
I really be mad at you for trying multiple different sodas? Like, just I don't know. Like, so I just don't really attach hoe to a person who's necessarily. I don't know. I guess
Well-
if you're just like sloppily fucking people, then I'm just
sloppily,
like,
like, I ain't got no
Yeah,
condoms,
like-
so come on, let's do this.
yeah,
Like-
like if you just fucking crackheads, you know, on the corner just because.
Oh, you already put me down the shot. Oh,
Yeah, you told me to do it. But yeah, so if it's like to that point, then maybe. But I just like I don't really like I don't identify or I don't really have like a definition for the term hoe because to me like it's just like people like do you whatever makes you happy. I feel like you're a hoe if it's to the point where like if you're uncomfortable with your own shit. So like if you fucked a lot of people and you're just like damn I've just fucked so many people and you like feel bad about it, then you're probably a hoe. If it's to a point that you're comfortable with, then I just say do you.
okay, I'm comfortable.
That's what I'm saying.
'Cause
If you're straight, then like whatever, man. Like do you? But I just feel like if it's to the point where you're like you have shame in your heart and you're just like God, I didn't like so many niggas just been there, you know. Like if it's or bitches just been on that. Like if it's to one of those points where you feel like some type of like
what
whatever.
would you say your number is? And give it a 20 number
I really hate when
range.
people ask you that.
What would you say your number? The
Like-
number of your past. For any and include anything that had to do with vaginal or genitals. If it dealt with genitals and it wasn't like a hand job or fingering, because that's just weird. But you know, middle school.
Fingering is
You
weird
got
to
middle
you?
school. Yeah, fingering is so weird
I
to me.
enjoy fingering. It's cool, you know, as long as you do it right.
It's going back to there's so much better things you can do as an adult than you would have
mean,
done
well,
like
like-
when you was in fingering mode.
Different people have different forms of foreplay.
We'll
so,
come
you
back to
know.
that. That's a whole nother video.
Some people get high, others get drunk, and some people hoe around. You know what? That's real shit.
Huh?
To each their own, dude. Do you?
So, but yeah, so
I don't want to say.
so I am somewhere around 130 to
That's
150. I had some very
Interesting.
years,
All right. I fuck with it.
but I in between it, like I take hiatus. Like, nope,
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything. Like I'm in a hiatus now. Me and Pamela Henderson, we know each other well. That's why I was like
That's
going
so
to pick you
great.
up. I'm in there trying to
That's
fap so
hilarious.
I can clear my mind. Like I'm like shit. I gotta go get her
That
in
is
like
so
in
funny.
40 minutes. Let me try to finish knocking this
Is that
out.
like a guy thing? Or just like
To fap every morning,
every morning?
just a couple of times a day.
I don't know. It just depends on my mood.
Charles,
dude.
how many times you fap a day?
You fap a day? I like that.
It's a fap a
Phrasing.
day.
How
At
many
least
faps
a fap
a day
a
we
day.
get, Charles?
Or how often? Let's put it like that.
Okay. Well, how many times in like a week?
If it's a boring week or if I'm just in the mood,
Like
Probably
on a
about
normal
30.
day's week.
maybe about 30.
30 for 7 days in a week? That's a lot. Okay. Well, I mean, like, that's not a lot, but, like, that's a decent bit.
Well, so there's two concepts to this. One, it helps keep you healthy. No, seriously, make sure all your pipes
10
are
out of 10
working.
doctors recommend.
Yeah. Second, if something should pop off, the lower
You're ready,
sperm
so yeah.
that I have, the less likely that the accident can happen. And
That's why I was
got a
asking
kid.
if it was a guy, like, thing. Because, I mean, that,
Yeah.
and then I heard, like, that some people do it so that you don't get excited. Because it takes longer. That second one takes a little bit longer to come out than, like, the first one.
But
Is that
that's why
real?
that's the foreplay. Like when she's giving you head, and then you nut, and then you continue
Well,
on
some
from
people
there.
don't recover that quick.
Yeah, that's true. And those people, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, it's a little
You
annoying
need to work on your
sometimes.
whole abilities. If you can't perform, you can't be a hoe.
That's true too. Yeah,
um,
because I've met like people who can recover. Like recovery time is crazy, and I'm just like, whoa.
I have an instant trigger. Like, bloop, I'm up. Let's go.
See, I just like I don't know. It depends.
He says, in a day, like 10 if I'm bored, horny, or otherwise 2. So
Okay.
2 a day.
Hmm. I just skip days. I don't have day like I
But
don't.
you're a
It's not an
girl.
everyday thing
I
for
know a
me.
girl just like, she's like, oh,
Yeah,
I
but
have to go in
like,
recovery after she gets like 2 or 3. Like the whole next day, she's laid out.
mm-mm. I mean, I could do like multiple in a day. That's not a problem. It just depends, you know. I'm just glad I'm not a dude because that shit's messy.
For me, I have to fap to clear my mind. Like my mind is on fucking until I fap.
That's interesting.
Or and then it's like a slow fog coming back. Fuck, 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 fuck. That's why I gotta go fap. So I'm like, oh yeah, clear mind, business.
See, I only do it when I'm like bored or horny. So
I my mind defaults to fuck.
mine just like wonders.
Mm-mm.
Just wondering
Oh,
mind.
sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I had already allowed that one. I don't know why this one keeps trying to hide his posts.
I don't know, but
So okay, cool. We have roughly 4 minutes left on this particular video clip before we need to cut it.
okay.
Um, if someone has stopped being a hoe, would you like? They're like, look, I fucked half my school, at least that kind of numbering, and then
If
they
it's,
like, but that's in my past. I'm
I don't really
changed,
care.
or born again.
Born again virgin, you know. I retired my hoe ways and I'm a born
Right.
again virgin.
Would you be fine with that?
It just depends.
Now, mind
If
you,
it's family, again, I just draw the line at family. Like, if it's just people I don't know, if you're saying, hey, in high school, I fucked, like, half of the high school people, I don't really care. Like, that doesn't have shit to do with me. Again, like, that has nothing to do. Like, what you have now is, like, what I'm looking at. So if you just busting it, or, like, you know, just fucking everybody now, then, like, I'll probably be like, let me, you know, I gotta kind of weigh that. Unless it's, like, an agreed upon thing. Well, no, even if it's agreed upon, I don't think I want you fucking, like, everybody, you know? Like, keep it to, like, 2 people. Because sometimes you get bored. But, anyway, just depends.
have I fucked 2 people in the same family? No, I don't think so.
I definitely have not. I try to not do that. That
I
just seems
would.
like too much work. I don't understand that, especially like people who are like threesomes, like sisters. And I'm just like,
Wait, what?
I don't know, like or like twins thing.
Where they do
you
that?
know? I mean,
Other
like,
than Hugh Hefner's mansion, where
I
they
mean,
do
like
that at?
just there. Honestly, I've never met somebody, but like I don't know, like
Well, I don't know. I think
because people say
I would
twins are like a
potentially.
thing, and you're just like yes, and I'm just like I don't get it, like because you're
I-
family. That would creep me
I
out.
would potentially Eiffel Tower a chick with my brother. Like I'm on one side, he's on the other,
I
and
just
there's a
can't.
chick.
Like, I get it
Like,
as a
high
family thing.
five,
You're like,
yes.
yeah, nigga, we got this shit. But, like, it's like, yes.
I've done crazy shit like with a frat brother. We go and
I mean, but a
tend to a
friend is
lady.
completely different. Just for me, family is a hard limit. Like, that's a hard no. Like, if there's a safe word, any family involving is that safe word, all caps, red, bold, exclamation point. I don't want nobody that my family member has been with at all. That's just so
See,
strange.
but I think it's different for a guy. Like for me as a
Probably,
guy,
yeah.
I could smash a girl. Like me and my cousin can go tag team a girl. In that case, or train a girl.
Yeah,
That's
like,
fine.
whatever, you know.
Or even Eiffel Tower. That's fine. As long as we're not touching.
Yeah.
Fine. But like my sister, I don't think I could do anything with my sister in the room. Or either one of my sisters. I got two
I
sisters.
just can't. Like, any family, I don't need y'all to know what I do.
Or my
when
cousins,
door
my
is
female.
closed.
Yeah, I can't do anything with a female cousin or family member there. But a guy
Anything
cousin, I don't
behind
give a
doors,
shit.
that's like my private time. You know what I'm saying? So the only time that you would ever have any type of like, is if I'm too loud and I got to turn up the music and I forgot or some shit. That's the only peep into the world that my siblings would get. Because like, you don't need to know what I do. Like, that's too much. Like, I would never want to know what's going on behind that door. Like, keep that shit to yourself. I don't want to know. That's just ugh. It's like no, just ugh. Family.
Yeah.
I can't. I just could
And
never
then like my cousin,
imagine.
she's
Like
a
I've
beautiful
had
girl.
friends that like, I don't care, but like just like family, no.
I have a cousin. She's a beautiful girl. Um, and she's out here thirst trapping folks. She's put up all these photos of her
Thirst
looking
trapping.
fabulous and stuff. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Like, I can't pull up my Facebook and see my cousin over
Oh,
here
yeah.
looking like a 20 piece.
That is
Like
weird.
you,
Yeah.
like what the hell?
Yeah, I get it.
Like no, like stop that. You can't. I damn near want to ban her from my Facebook
I would
so
block
I
that
can't
shit,
see her.
but hard limit. Meh.
Because like if a friend is sitting like, oh, who is that piece? Like, oh, hold on, pimp.
Yeah, like cousin, don't do it.
Yeah, like no, I don't
That's
even hear
too
what your
much.
thoughts is. Like,
Yeah, dude almost had to punch my friend in the face. Okay, friend code, you don't talk about people's fucking siblings, period. Don't do that shit.
oh, your sisters.
Dude, yes.
Hmm.
I was about to punch. I'm like, yo, you need to shut the fuck up talking about my sisters because these are my sisters. Like,
You know what?
talk
I
about my
have
sisters.
I have a concept for the next video we can do in a few
okay,
minutes.
well,
With
sisters
that being
don't do it.
said, in short, or in I forgot what the word is.
I don't know. In
Summary.
there you go. Summary.
Summary.
Work. In summary.
Hoeing. If you're done hoeing, that's one thing. If you're still trying to hoe, can't go. She
Or you
don't
know
want you
what?
to fuck with her family.
Yeah. That's
even
a hoe
if you didn't
for
know.
me. Just if you fuck with my family, you're a hoe. Don't touch.
Well, it's questionable. If it's many, many, many years and you're on your wedding day,
No, I said
You
I
might be
might
okay.
not. It depends.
I said might.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I say
Should be
like,
like one time. It was a
70,
one
30.
time.
It's
Or-
like a
or
30%
5 times.
chance, and I'll
Like-
be like, okay. What?
Huh?
5 times? Oh, fuck no.
She the one that taught.
Hell
She
no.
the one that taught him the thing that you like the most.
No, I'll be scarred for life. Oh my god, I could never. Nah. Cause then, like, if you guys are in the same room at the same time, that would be the most fucking awkward shit ever.
You'd be like, oh, he still
I'll
do
just
that
be
thing I
like-
taught him? Like, yeah.
No, hard
All
pass.
right. All right. So we're
forever.
going to go ahead and end this one. We'll be back in about 3 minutes with the
All
next
right.
video. Definitely come back, like, subscribe, comment down below.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about your host experience.
Yeah.
I like that word. Host
Post
experience.
experience. It's
Um,
classy.
For yourself, for your friend,
Yeah.
or any thoughts you have in between.
Cool.
Yeah, invite people to come to the live. We're going to be here for a couple of hours
Yeah.
shooting live videos.
Invite some people.
I don't feel like editing, so live is the new way.
Yeah, man. Authentic. Kosher.
And we're done here.
Nice.
And the camera cut. The camera knew what was
That's, like,
up.
high as fuck.